Hey everyone, it's Vinny and I'm back today and we're looking at race 6 on Saturday at Belmont Park. This is the Wild Applause Stakes. It is 1 mile on the turf for 3-year-old fillies, and there's a field of 9 signed on, but only 8 for the turf. There is one main track only horse, and that is Sheeta Booty. And if the race does come off the turf, I think she's a single. But I'm going to go over the race as if it was going to be run on turf. Hopefully they do stay on the turf this weekend. There is rain in the forecast. So let's get into it. My third choice here is going to be the number 8 Breath Away for Christophe Clement with Rosario. Last time we saw her was on the Black Eyed Susan undercard, where she finished second in the Hilltop Stakes as a beaten favorite. The race was at 1 mile and a 16th that day, so the cutback probably does help her. She did kind of lose that last half furlong. She kind of just tailed off. She didn't really have an excuse though to lose that race, in my opinion, and that's kind of why she's my third choice. She could win here, but she's going to be a short price. She actually, in my opinion, is probably the likely favorite. If not, she is going to be a very close second choice, I think. So she's one of those horses, I think, that you either have to key on top or you key underneath. I don't think you can add her in if you're using other horses just because of the short price. So for me, I'm going to key her underneath. I understand if some people want to key her on top. She does look competitive in this spot, but I think there's a couple others that do look a little bit better. So for me, Breathe Away is my third choice, but I'm just going to key her underneath of Exactas and Trifectas. My second choice here is going to be the number 3 Lugari for Chad Brown with Irad riding. Jockey change from Pratt to Irad. Irad and Pratt, in my opinion, are both 2 of the top jockeys, so not much of a change there. But when Irad rides for Chad, they do usually run a little bit better, in my opinion. So is a notable change. She was 5th in the Edgewood last time out, which was on the Kentucky Oaks undercard, and that was also 1 mile and a 16th, just like Breathe Away's last race. She just didn't fire that day. Simple as that. She got a good trip. She just kind of had nothing late. A little bit of class relief today, so I am expecting an improvement here in the Wild Applause. I do think she's also going to be bet. I'm hoping we end up seeing 3-1 on her. I doubt it. I'm going to guess it will be more 2-1, maybe 5-2. As long as she's not the favorite, though, I will be using her, I think, as a favorite. I think she is one that you might have to try to beat, kind of like Breathe Away. Both look good. I still think there's another horse that has the potential to be better. So Lugari is my second choice. It will be on my tickets for at least my pick 5s. I might toss her though in doubles and things like that, depending on her price closer to post time. My top pick though, I think, will be the highest price of the 3 that I'm talking about here today, and that is the number 2 Tax Implication with Manny Franco. She has a chance to be the quote-unquote other Chad. 3-year-old debut today. Last time we saw her was in October at Aqueduct, which, if you remember back in October, that turf course at Aqueduct was a little bit suspect. She finished second in the Chelsea Flower Stakes to another Chad Brown runner that just looked good that day. But if you watch this replay, she was out of it, and she made up a ton of ground in the stretch. She looked like she was just going to swallow the whole field up, and then she kind of just lost focus. So I'm hoping from 2 to 3, she's matured a bit. She has been working very well. If she still has that same kick that she had as a 2-year-old, now as a 3-year-old, I think she has a chance to be very dangerous in here to pull off a minor upset. So she's my number 1 pick here. It's number 2, Tax Implications for Chad Brown. But tell me what you think in the comments, and best of luck if you're playing Belmont Park this weekend, and I will see you next time.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here, our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.